Okay, let's go over homework 1.4a, number 4. Alright, so function is given here, which is f of x is 1 over square root of x. Then we want to simplify this difference quotient. Alright, so let's do that. So this is going to be f of x is exactly what's given here, so I'll just put that there. Right, so that's f of x is 1 over square root of x, and we subtract f of 6, so it's 1 over square root of 6. Right, on the bottom you have x minus 6. Right, then we have to put the top two terms together, so we take the common denominator. So what you get is, so you have x minus 6 on the bottom still. Right, so common denominator would be square root of x times square root of 6. That'll be square root of 6x. Right, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to multiply 1 by square root of x, because since we multiply the denominator by square root of x, so square root of 6 on top, and here's a negative sign, so it's a minus sign here. Then since we multiply square root of 6 by square root of x, we have to multiply 1 by square root of x, so we have square root of x. Alright, then what you need to do here is that we want to cancel things out, but seems like there's nothing we can cancel out. So here's a trick. Right, so here in order to basically squeeze out x minus 6 from this expression, I'm going to multiply top and bottom by square root of 6 plus square root of x. Right, so we have to multiply the bottom by the same thing, so square root of 6 plus square root of x. Right, then remember that when you multiply quantity a minus b by quantity a plus b, this will give you a squared minus b squared. Right, so using that we can simplify the very top. So the very top you're going to have, right, so this is basically a minus b and a plus b form, so it's going to be a squared would be square root of 6 squared, which is going to be 6, minus b squared, so this is b, so b squared would be just x. Right, then we can't really do too much with this guy, so we'll just leave this square root of 6x and multiply by square root of 6 plus square root of x. Alright, then you have x minus 6 on the bottom. Alright, then you can see that 6 minus x is really the negative of x minus 6. So maybe I'll rewrite that. So factor out the negative sign from there. So you have, so I'll factor negative sign from x, you get x. Right, factor negative sign from a positive 6, you get negative 6. Right, then that's divided by this guy, we can't do too much, so we're gonna have just square root of 6x times square root of 6 plus square root of x, and divided by x minus 6. Right, now we can see the common factor, so quantity x minus 6 and x minus 6 canceled out. So what you get is negative 1 over square root of 6x times square root of 6 plus square root of x. Right? So this is the answer right here. Okay. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.